So, hello everyone, it's me, Mr. Sibraj Lamsal speaking, and today I am going to tell you about something about the social anxiety. So, many people are suffering from this social anxiety, and there are many reasons behind the social anxiety. Some are the biological reason, some are the psychological reason, some are the genetical reason. So, environmental factor, so uh, many factors are there for the social anxiety disease. So whatever the factors, whatever the causes, I'm going to how to manage the social anxiety. So first is emotional awareness and regulation. So for this purpose we have to do the mindful meditation. Mindful means we have to be aware of anything. Suppose we can be aware of inhale and exhale in our body. We are inhaling and exhaling every time, and that we have to be aware how we are inhaling, how we are exhaling, how the cool air is going inside through our nose, and how the warm hot air is coming out in time of exhalation. So we have to be mindful. Another thing is, mindful means when we are listening some music or song, at that time we have to be mindful. We have to listen every words. We have to focus our mind in the words of that song, in the music of that song. So it is called the mindful meditation. Another thing is that, so emotion, we have to log our emotion. At the end of the day, write about any social situation that trigger anxiety. Note the emotion, example fear, embarrassment, and how your body felt, example tired, chest sweating, etc. It is called emotion log. We have to write when anxiety comes, what happens during that anxiety. We have to take care about this. Another thing is the cognitive restructuring. We have to restructure, means rethink about our thoughts. So it is called the cognitive restructuring. How we think, uh, most of us we think very negatively. Most of us we think very negatively, so we have to rewire or restructure, rethink about our own thoughts. So many people's, from the early childhoods, they start to think very negatively, and because of that habit, they always think negatively. It has become their habit. So another is distress tolerance practice, how to tolerate our distress. So practice the meditation technique, and practice uh, grounding techniques, self-soothing techniques are there for which, by which we can control our any anxiety. And in the same way, there are many other imaginal exposure, or you can say visualization also. Visualization technique also help ourselves to remove any type of anxiety. We have to visualize confidence, hope, path, that you are speaking in front of many peoples, and many peoples are saying, oh, wonderful to you. And in the same way, another thing is in vivo exposure. What is the vivo exposure? Pick a small manageable social situation. Example, greetings, a co-worker asking a stranger for a direction. Approach the situation and try to engage as comfortably as you can. So vivo express vivo exposure means expose with your fear. If you have fear of public speaking, first speak with in front of a mirror, then speak with one member of your family, then speak with five member of your family, then speak with 10 friends. In this way, slowly we have to face our fear, because uh, we cannot face at once to in front of 100 people. We cannot make a public speech. So exposure is most important. So in which thing we have fear, we have to face the fear. We have to make our mind strong. We have to give the positive affirmation, visualization. In this way we can face the fear. And if we always make it our habit to face the fear, then slowly the fear will itself vanishes. And cognitive processing journal, what is this? Reflect on any past embarrassing social situation. Write about how your feelings have changed over time. What new perspective or insight do you have? That is the another cognitive processing journal. In the same way, there are many other things that help us to manage our social anxiety. That's called the self compassion. What is the self compassion? Self compassion means it you can do it for 5 minutes after a difficult social situation. Practice self compassion. Write down something kind, a word kind you would say to a friend if they were in your shoes. So relapse prevention worksheet. So sometimes the we can manage our social anxiety, but again it may come back. So how can we do a relapse prevention worksheet? How we can do this? Identify any recent social anxiety setbacks, reflect or early warning signs. Example: avoiding events, overthinking interaction, and how you can intervene early. Review coping strategies, what work for you, what needs more practice. So another is the review exposure progress. Look at your exposure, what went well, where can you increase the difficulty for the next week. So there is the tracking tools and exercise. Emotional log, I've already said about this. And weekly reflect journal, reflect on your progress each week and note any improvements, challenges, or new insight. Exposure hierarchy, make a list of social situations from least to most anxiety provoking. Gradually work through them, starting with the least difficult. So these are some tips I explained. Thank you for watching me. Please do subscribe my channel so that I will make much more video for you, because I care you, I love you, so I make the video for you.